The biggest challenge that exists to the globalization of education comes with the brains race across the world. There will always be schools that will push the envelope in gaining access to the best students and might do so in an unethical way, as institutions from America go elsewhere and try to reach as many students as possible just to say that they've had the higher number of higher academic students attending their university. Another challenge is leadership being on different continents. When we look at how American universities run and operate, when you put them in different cities and on different continents, I think that could be a huge challenge, especially when you think about the merger of Armstrong and Georgia Southern. We saw how hard it could be merging two universities and two institutions with two different cultural experiences. They're only 40 minutes or 40 miles away. Imagine the university having a satellite campus that could be 8, 9, 10,000 students and being across a large body of water. Of course, I think it's important to think about it only when you're thinking about a standalone institution where you're thinking of it from one president, but maybe two vice chancellors that are running those separate institutions on different campuses. We're talking about different time zones, obviously the cultural aspect that goes along. Like anything, there are opportunities. I see the first main opportunity being that it can help strengthen research across the board. It's an opportunity to, as much as there's a brains race going on, it's an opportunity to connect some of the brightest minds in different fields, especially from a professor standpoint, faculty standpoint, under the same umbrella. So now they're working towards the common good. You talk about research on things like cancer or diseases that are going on. Now you have everyone working from the same umbrella together. I see that as a win for the industry and institutions. A second opportunity that exists is connecting the brightest students with the right schools or departments for their development. Now we're not talking about fighting over students and hitting that unethical standpoint, but now we're looking at it from a standpoint of we're connecting students. If they're in Cairo and we have a campus in Cairo or a campus for USC in California, now we can connect them and put them right where they need to be for their own study and development. In terms of how the readings shaped and my view of P12 in higher ed here, I think the readings really laid out the need for America to find a way to increase competency of students in P12 in America. I think pointed out it's not a money-making venture for institutions right now to create those campuses in different parts of the world. But at some point it could be. So I think America, it's an opportunity for us to find ways to ensure that our students are equipped to make that leap to college. Doing so obviously in a ethical way, so that our students can also get to college, because if institutions are looking at the globalization of academics and how they can reach students, there might be an opportunity for students that are here to miss out on learning experiences. So it's an I think that it really, in my eyes, sharpened up the need for us to really help our students that are here increase competency so they're prepared to enter the academic setting, as much as maybe some of the other countries are preparing their students.